Hey, I've been gone again. I started school pretty much, and it's taken up a lot of my time because I mean it's school. But I've also have been working more on theater stuff for me, kind of getting a script memorized, which takes a while. So I'm sorry if anybody has been waiting for me. I take a while. I'm sorry about that. But so I thought since I've kind of been slacking, I'm gonna do something that's actually a bit bigger for me. I've been wanting to review this for quite a while, but I just haven't. And before I get on to this, if you're waiting for that stupid Justice League review, I'm really sorry for that. I keep forgetting about it. I'll probably just get it all done in one day and then send them out for you to see. And next time I'm free, next time I have any time, I'm gonna send that out for you. Just because those I've been taking forever on, and it shouldn't take that long. So I'm sorry about that too. But on to the review I'm having today. I am reviewing Fallout 3. This is a Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, and PC game you can get. It came out in 2008. It came out fall 2008. I pre-ordered it, and I don't know why I pre-ordered it. It's actually quite interesting. I just thought I heard a little bit about it, but not a lot. And it sounded like a lot of fun. I played Oblivion, and I really enjoyed that game. I wasted a lot of my life playing that game, so I thought, I might as well waste some more on this one. And I actually like this one better than Oblivion, but everybody has their own opinion. It's what should I talk about it first? It's created by Bethesda Studios. Same people who made Oblivion. It won Game of Show at E3, Best of E3, Game Critics Award, GameSpy Best of E3 2008, all kinds of awards. But on to the kind of the story. This takes place in post-apocalyptic Washington, D.C. in the year 2277. And basically what's been going on is there was a war. I don't remember how long ago it was because, this is the third game, and I haven't played the first two. I'm really wanting to, but I just haven't. And I don't remember when exactly it starts. I looked it up a long time ago, but I don't remember. But it has basically, yeah. What's been going on is there's a great war that lasted, I think, like 30 minutes or 2 hours or something. I can't remember the time. It was quite short though, but it was a giant nuclear attack, and I think it was between Russia and China and the U.S. and there are a bunch of other things that they give you information on in this game. Basically, there's this giant war going on. Nobody knows who started it. Nobody knows, who fired the first shot. Whatever, you can kind of pick that yourself, I guess. But before the bombs went off, people were kind of trying to find ways of survival just in case that this nuclear holocaust happened. And this is before the Great War, of course. But so basically what they did was they created these things called vaults, and they're basically just big, huge tunnel systems inside, a mountain, I think underground, kind of a subway area. There are a bunch of these all over the U.S. And in the first two games, it takes place in post-apocalyptic. I don't know if it's exactly L.A., but I think it's somewhere on the West Coast, if I am not mistaken. yeah, and so these people went into these vaults, and I'm not gonna spoil anything, just so you know. But the people go into the vaults, and they basically what am I? I'm like spacing out. Man, long day. But they basically just stay in there, and they're supposed to. There's different vaults that do different things. They have different, kind of ideas, which I'm not going to spoil. And so this takes place in 2277, and it's been a long time since the Great War. And Vault 101. In Vault 101, their kind of idea is that nobody leaves the vault. Once they go into the vault, they're there forever, and they, breed, and they have more kids, and so on and so forth, and they're trying to repopulate the U.S. And it's been around for a while. So you kind of start out being born. It starts you out, coming out of your mother. And then that's when you kind of start everything. You kind of start making your character. You start, if you're a boy or a girl, if you, stuff like that. And so you kind of find out that your mom died giving birth to you. In that, and then it kind of goes flashbacks to like when you're a little kid, like when you're like a toddler, and then it goes to when you're like 10 and you get your Pip-Boy, which I'm not going to explain all like the utensils because this is such a big game. I'm not going to be able to explain it all. I'm kind of just giving a little thing to it. And you get your Pip-Boy, and then it takes you ahead 6 years, I think, to when you're 16, and you got to take the GOAT exam, which basically tells you what job you're going to have in the vault as an adult. And then after that, it takes you to 3 years later when you're 19, and you get awakened, and Amada, who is your friend, and she's been your friend in the vault, and she's the daughter of the overseer, who is kind of like the president of the vault, and he's the leader and makes sure nothing goes wrong. And she wakes you up and tells you that your father has escaped the vault, and she doesn't know how, and that they killed Jonas, his worker friend. That was kind of a spoiler. I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna give any more. But then you go ahead and everybody's after you, and you basically escape the vault. When you come out of the vault, you find out that everything is hell up there. You go up there and everything is destroyed. It's just a really crazy, mad world that has limited people, like limited life, mutated people, mutated animals, all this mess. But yeah, and that's when you escape the vault. Now, I think I'm going to make this a two-parter, so I'm going to stop this now and then do the second part.